Wait, were they talking about the rookie or? Oh wait. Oh no, it wasn't Cellnet. Oh, okay, no, I'm being stupid. Okay, I take the stuff I said back, and people who are listening know the story. Oops. Okay, no, I'm getting things mixed around, but okay, so even then, she's. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have reread the Cornelia book, huh? Yeah, it was Cornelia Selnet, I believe. So she's leading the Grossuiter, or at least commander, or whatever, something like that. I need to. We need to go further along to understand the hierarchy and all. I lied. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gashi, but God of War and Last of Us took a lot longer put together. But hey, we're here though. At least we didn't wait a whole year. The year is now 2033. Aw, they got out of sight now. I wonder if they're busy migrating. It looks like they can't keep up with the ship though. I guess not every bird can be as fast as Sieg. But they were just the cutest. Well, look who it is. Oh. Oh, I know you. It really is you. Long time no see, Dorothy. I wasn't expecting to run into you here. Funny coincidence, huh? It really is. It's good to see you too again. It's good to see you again too. Father. Ah, you don't remember my name, do you? Don't be silly. Of course I do. It's I remember. It's Onion Gray. Yeah. Where'd you? You got his last name, but where did you get Onion? Where'd you get Onion from? Oh, but of course, how lucky I am to have been named after such a multi-purpose plant. That's not even a name, Dorothy! His head looks like an onion. That is a little bit of a stretch. You really did forget, didn't you? And yet you somehow managed to remember my last name like it was nothing. I was just being silly. A couple days ago, I had this amazing onion hot pot over in the eastern quarter in Calvard. So I still got onions on the brain. I can't believe a hot pot with just onions in it could taste that good, but I swear it did. It was so comforting and sweet. So that's how I ended up saying onion instead of your name. Well, whatever. So, if you insist you haven't forgotten, what is my name then? I do insist, I'd never forget. It's lovely to see you again, Jasmine Graham. But of course, how lucky I am to have been named after such a fragrant plant. That might be an actual name this time, but it's a woman's name. Oh, Niall's not here. Oh, I see. So you're here to carry out a follow-up investigation after on all that trouble that happened earlier in the year? That's about the gist, yeah. Come to think of it, how'd you end up on an international liner like this? You said you're in the Eastern Quarter, right? Were you there to write about it for Liberal News? Yep. Niall actually let me go on my own this time, too. Oh, that was daring of him. I'm not sure if I'd want to let you handle traveling abroad for a report alone. Then again, it's only by taking on positions of responsibility that people can properly grow. Oh, I'm doing plenty of that. I mean, I wasn't sure what I'd do when I ended up in Calvary instead of... Um... Um... uh, uh, I, Dorothy's stupidity knows no bounds, doesn't it? How do you go from going to the city to another fucking another goddamn country? Oh my god. I mean, maybe wrong airship or something, but oh my god. Wait a second. Neil told you to go to Bose, not Calvar. He sure did. But then I got in the airship, fell asleep before I knew it. I was chilling out in Calvar's capital. Weird, huh? Sounds like you got in the wrong airship to me. Okay, let my brain catch up. So you were in the Republic for literally days when you weren't even supposed to be there at all. Did you even have enough money to manage your Adios help us a passport? Well, fortunately, there was someone from the Liberalian embassy at the airport who could issue me a temporary passport, so that was okay. Then tons of people were really nice to me and helped me out while I was there, so I had all the dough a girl could ask for. I don't even know where to start. Neil must be worried sick about you, huh? You think? He didn't sound so hot when I called yesterday to say I'd be coming back to the office today. I keep telling him that all that smoking is bad for him, but he never listens. I don't think you can pin the crime on tobacco this time, Missy. Thank you all for taking this journey aboard the Gretna today. We will be arriving at our terminal, Grantsville City, in roughly 30 minutes. We ask that you take this chance to check that you have all your belongings with you and return to your seats before we begin our landing. Until then, please enjoy the remainder of your flight. Sounds like we're almost there. I'm gonna walk around the ship to kill some time for the last half hour. How about you? I'm not sure. I suppose I might as well go and snap some more photos. It's not often I get to take an international liner like this. Sounds like a plan. See you later then. Later. But yeah, I still feel super dumb that I confused Cornelia with who she really is. I got a little bit too excited when I heard about Cornelia. But although I should have known when I saw the name Sonnet, but I only remember the first name at the time. Did you hear the announcement, sir? If not, we'll be arriving soon in Grantsville City, blah 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 blah. Sister is stubborn, how do you enjoy sightseeing and not budging on this? We're going to Airborne Villa, the Grantsville Castle, that's final, and you're considering going fishing of all things. We're not very good with heights, I mean it's not phobia level, and just really not good with them. Amazing business discussion. Oh, Simon! I thought I'd see the day when Murano wouldn't have the upper hand in one, but it just happened. Well, it's full of surprises. That bargainer really knew how to put up a good fight for someone so young, so I got an excellent information dealer working for me too. This way, business is going to be a 6-4 deal in my favor. No, scratch that, 7-3. Mommy, can I have a look outside? Can I? No, you can't, please. Just sit down like a good little girl. We're almost there now anyway, just be quiet. I used to be a sailor back in the day, but now I always use airships to get around. They're way faster than boats for one thing, and unlike over buses, you don't end up with a sore ass after a long journey either. Finally, back home in Liberal. Which means it's time to start thinking of getting a house for us. Oh, Armin, right. Were they on their honeymoon? Or something like that? What kind of house would you like? I think the two of us have spent the past half year traveling all around the continent. Couldn't have wished for a better honeymoon. I'm so glad I chose to spend my life, or him to spend my life with. Dang. It's so nice already that we're seeing a whole bunch of characters immediately from the second game, like, continuing their own, like, life and stuff. Like, we just saw them get married, like, near the last couple chapters of Trails 2, and now they already, like, had their honeymoon and buying a house and stuff? That's amazing. My wife went back to her family's home. I mean, I'm as aware as anyone that I've been so busy with work lately I haven't been able to spend any time with her, but if I know it was going down to this, I would have sat down and talked to her about it a long time ago. Whee! Being out here feels amazing. I'm not sure you should be inviting complete strangers to family gatherings, kiddo. You gotta phone with your mom, okay? I don't even want to be here right now. Why do I have to go out of my way to see him anyway? It's not fair. Why do you want to know, why do you want to know what I wanted to be as a child to begin with? That's not really something you normally tell complete strangers with cameras in their hands, you know? Oh, I'm on to you, mister. You can't distract me. This is a serious news reporter, so please answer my questions. You sure making good use of those reporter privileges? Who knew you'd be so persistent? Can't get out, I can't tell a tough guy like me used to want to be a pastry chef. By the way, my dream was to become a phantom thief. Isn't that cool? No prize for guessing what kind of book she must have read as a kid. Let's see. Do I remember Emir, or is this just another guy? Alright, overpressure looks perfectly normal. Oh, I'm sorry to ask you enough to come down here, sir. Nah, don't worry. Be real quick. Oh, I think that's okay. See, stop by Central Factory in Zace, blah. Menu staff. Grandchild and Grandsoul. Why did I come? It's the last spot the ancient dragon was sighted. The information on it where it went after it showed up. If I want to try to pursue it, it's the best place for me to come. As soon as we land, I need to talk to Lyndon and see if he knows anything. Lyndon. This is a passenger announcement. Soon we'll be arriving in Grandsoul City, the terminus of this liner. I suggest all passengers return to the seats as soon as possible, as the airship may be unsteady during landing. Alright. Let's see, has anything changed, this being our third time around? Also, I'm still salty about how I missed out on the fisherman thing because I went past the point of no return when I caught the last fish I needed. I'm still upset about that, by the way. Also, apparently I looked at my achievements list. Oh yeah, wait, I need to tell you guys. I was looking through my achievements, right? For Trails 2. So you know how there's an achievement for finding every treasure chest in the game? I didn't get it. I was like, oh, I mean, that's probably normal. There's like a ton of them. Yeah, there's 516 treasure chests in the whole game. But no, that's not even the thing that like I'm salty about. It's by how much I didn't get it. So out of the 516 treasure chests for that achievement, I uncovered 510. I missed 6 in the entire game, and I didn't get that achievement. And there's a whole thing with Anton and his whole side story across all of Liberal or whatever. Forgive me for my pronunciation, but yeah, I just like saying it like that. But yeah, there are 15 conversations to find out about his journey across the continent or across the country. Out of 15, I found 14 conversations. Yeah. And also fishing. Oh boy. So there are 25 fish to catch in the game, right? And I spent all that time last game fishing every last fishing hole to get that last legendary fish, the Keeper of the Lake or Guardian or whatever. Or yeah, Guardian of the Lake. So there are 25 fish. I got 24. Bruh. Also, in terms of the bracer rankings for getting top rank and stuff, you have 380 or 390 points to get overall. And this includes points from the first game. Yes, the points and extra points you get from completing side quests and getting bonus points on main quests for getting the right deductions during investigation periods or something, or whatever, those carry over to the achievement in the second game. I ended up with 360 something out of the 380 or 390 I need. So if you want to, like, let's say if you want to go true completionist on this game, you have to make sure you complete everything in the first game and carry that over into the second and also third games, I would imagine. So, oh my god. Can you imagine the work that's involved with 100%ing the Trails in the Sky series? You mess up one thing and you don't realize it while you're through the second game. You mess up one thing in the first game, you gotta go all the way back. You go all the way back to the first game, go back on New Game Plus, pick up every little thing you missed, every treasure chest, every item, every side quest, every choice, everything, and then play through the game again. Carry that over, and then play the second game again. Oh, third game's considered independent? Ah, okay. Well, one thing that's good, because like I kind of got that feeling too, I love. Because like, we're starting out with Father Kevin, and with that whole anime intro just showing mostly him, I was like, huh, this really is going to be a Father Kevin focused game. So, yeah, on one hand, thank goodness that I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, kind of wonder, what was it? Okay, I forgot, okay, I kind of forgot my train of thought on this last part, but okay, let me get to reading the cutscene now. That's enough rambling about me missing on completionist stuff. But yeah, that'd be pretty wild if things carried over to the third game. Thanks for clearing that up, now I don't have to go crazy. Not that I'd go back, though. Okay. It's so lovely to be back here again. The Republic was such a wonderful place too, but you can't beat the air here in the borough. You wouldn't believe all that stuff happened, half a year ago looking at Gransel now, either. It's all completely back to normal. The people here are sure strong for what's usually such a peaceful country. Well, it's a country ruled by a queen. Everyone knows women are tough in the face of adversity. I'm not sure whether you're a perfect example of that or the opposite. But you're right about the air here, though. It is nice. Nostalgic, almost. Makes me feel a little homesick. Oh, your home's in Arteria, right? The place with all the really big churches and stuff. Nah, I'm actually not from Arteria. Not many people are. It's usually pretty darn small, like smaller than most states around the continent. That's where the high seat of the Septian Church is, so lots of pilgrims and clergymen gather there, but few are actually born there. Oh, really? Huh. So where are you from, then? Dorothy. Oh, shit. Oh, Dio. I'm home. Did you miss me? Did I miss you? Uh-oh. Of course I missed you! What in Adios' name have you been doing? Which difficulty did I choose? I chose hard mode. I chose hard mode for the last two Trails games, and I'll keep it as is for this game too. I find that hard mode is like the nice balance between just challenging enough and comfortable enough with what I want to do. Though there are certain fights that are especially BS with like certain abyss worms and certain other monsters, but for the most part the rest of the game has been fine on hard mode. Oh, and also never forget the prologue in Trails 2 on hard mode. Oh my god. Oh my god, I had to retry that fight for like, what was it, 2-3 hours on the prologue because of how tight that was in terms of trying to beat that fight. Oh my god, like the early games of Trails games are always the toughest to try to work through since you have literally nothing going with you. I sent you to Bose! How did you end up in Calvar? You were definitely on the westbound liner, I'm sure of it. I really don't know. Oh wait, I might actually know. Oh, go on then, spit it out. I bet I'm a sleepwalker. After I got right on the right airship, I fell asleep and sleepwalked onto the wrong one. I have... Oh my god, Dorothy. I mean, with all the ridiculous stuff she put, I wouldn't put it past her. To think all of this could be could turn out to be a part of some elaborate murder plot. Wow, all of a sudden I feel like I've walked right into a mystery novel. Sleepwalkers don't change airships, you idiot. All out of breath now. Are you alright? I really do think you should cut down on your smoking. You're not as young as you used to be, you know? Oh, right, your 30th birthday was last Friday. Calling him old at 30 years old. Oh my god. Happy birthday! I bought a cake in Calvard, over in Calvard, and had a big celebration for it too. Oh, so you can remember useless crap like that and not things that actually matter. I bet you were just looking for an excuse to eat cake all by yourself, weren't you? Oh, you should have seen it now. It was made with Eastern matcha. It was unlike any cake I'd ever seen. The perfect blend of sweetness and bitterness was just sublime. I took lots and lots of cute pictures of it. I'll show you them all later. You brought me pictures of a cake? At least bring back a souvenir. Oh man. They always felt like they could go into business as a comedy duo and actually make money off of it, but they're even more of a crack up now. Wait a second. Haha, nice to see you again, Neil. You're looking the same old, same old. Though, maybe you're not so happy about that. What are you doing here? Please tell me she didn't end up going to Artia and causing trouble there too. Huh, your wish is my command. We just ran into one another on that airship by total coincidence, that's all. Oh good, you have me worried for a minute. I was scared stiff she'd gone and smashed some super expensive stained glass windows in a cathedral there, who knows what. I'm sorry for what you had to put up with. Oh, Pshaw, you're too much of a worrywart. And whose fault do you think that is? Still, it's good to see you again, Father. What brings you to Limburl? Something else happened here? Just a bit of work-related business I gotta take care of. Not part of a major investigation, so don't get your hopes up. Nothing of interest gonna happen. I'll be the judge of that. So, where you staying for the time being? Grand Soul Cathedral? I'll have to drop by and say hi sometime when I get the chance. Go for it. In the meantime, I'll be dragging your butt back to the office, Dorothy. You're gonna tell us all about what the hell you've been doing these past 2 weeks. You betcha. I snapped photos of every meal I had when I was over in Calvard, so I'm sure if we develop them, I'll be able to remember everything. I'm not talking about your gourmet report. What a nice couple. Oh, seeing those two together really makes us sink in that I'm back here. Thinking about it, I wonder how all the others here are doing. I know Estelle and Joshua are abroad at the moment, but I got no idea what the others are up to. Is that you, Father Graham? Ah, is that... Ah, okay. Neil's really nice. Yeah, he is. I love all the characters in this game, in this series so much. Also, I can really feel my throat being strained from all this reading, and we're only an hour and a half in. Oh boy. My vocal cords are going to thank me for this entire playthrough. Oh man. Lieutenant Colonel Sid. I know my vocal cords will really thank me if I install that voice pack, but yeah, I don't know. I just really like reading aloud. It's good to see you again. I'm pleased to see you've been keeping well since we last met at that banquet. The same to you, sir. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting you to be the army representative who came to meet me, though. I figured it'd be Julia. It may have been, but she's currently out on another mission. So unfortunately, you'll have to make do with me. I didn't have anything better to do, so I came in her place. Oh, there's no need to be so modest. Little Bird told me you're going to be promoted to a full-on colonel soon, aren't you? I shouldn't be surprised that your people have such a good information network, but I still am. Still, I'm afraid I feel the position is too much responsibility for me as I am. Brigadier General Bright still has plenty of work left in him too. I wouldn't want to take any of it from him. You're just saying you don't want the promotion so you can let Cassius do the rest. Poor Cassius still getting work to the bone, huh? Anyway, getting down to business, it's in Granto Cathedral, right? That's correct. It's being kept underneath it, to be more specific. Although I imagine you're already aware of that much. I hear a layman like myself can't even enter it without the knight's permission. Pretty much, it's a special place, you see. I'll fill you in on the details when we get there. Alright then. Well, we may as well head there right away. There's someone I want you to meet in the cathedral. Huh? Who? Let's just say someone who's been assisting with this case. They'll be appraising you of the details on what you're dealing with here. Oh, hey, I see Anton and I forget his other name. It's sitting on the stairs. That has to be them, with the two of them together like that. Oh, the ice cream line. I wonder if Father Kevin will actually have a fishing thing. Oh, the three little kids. Oh yeah, wait, how's the Mayor Dalmore's Sepith trading business have been in that corner shop? Like, he finally got away on bail from jail and opened up his own little, like, shady shop. I wonder if he's actually grown from that. Like, not character-wise, because I bet he's still the same POS, but... Oh, man. Ah, there you are. Is this the new recruit, or... Wait, who's this? Oh, is this, Let's see. It's good to see you again, Archbishop. You look very well. Oh, huh? And you must be... I wasn't expecting you to be quite this young. How old are you? 22, but... That's a lot younger than I expected. Are the Rouse Raider really so short-staffed that they're handing out their most important posts to kids? You really can't blame me, for assuming the 5th Dominion would look more of a veteran, can you? Your surprise is written all over your face. Someone in your position should have, a much better poker face than that. Maybe you need to redo your training from scratch. Or maybe you're just acting, I wonder. How do you... Professor Russell, please. He isn't here for you to try to pick a fight with him. So please try to be less deliberately provocative. What? Hell no. He's here to steal the thing we went through so much effort to bring up, and now you want me to play nice. And don't call me that ever again. I don't want to be addressed in the same way as that old coot. Of course, ma'am. Wait, Russell? Then, are you... I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Erica Russell. I'm sure it's not a name you're going to be forgetting anytime soon. Erica Russell? Wait. Who are you? Also, this is a clever way of doing a spiral staircase, huh? Still, I didn't expect to run into little Tita's mother here. I heard you and your husband were both living abroad. What brought you back? What do you think? After all that went down here, there's no way I was staying out of the country any longer than I had to. Though with how remote the region we were in is, it was all over by the time word reached us. Had we found out sooner, I sure wouldn't have let that maniac pull half the crap he did. Doesn't sound like you're too happy with the professor nowadays, huh? Talk about an understatement! That whack job actually took my little girl to that floating city with him. I get that he's soft towards her, but that's no excuse for exposing her to danger. That's fair. And as if that weren't bad enough, he let that red-headed scumbag get near her too. Red-headed scumbag? Oh, Agate? Oh, shit! She hates Agate! What the heck? Oh, God! That utter cretin isn't fit to be within 50 arg of my darling Tita, never mind actually getting friendly with her. So, you don't like Agate, huh? Don't you speak that filthy name in front of me ever again. Oh, when I'm finished with him, he'll wish he'd never been born. He might have survived that last onslaught, but we'll see how he fares against an even more powerful unit, won't we? Wait, what do you mean, last onslaught? Wait, did she sick robots onto Agate? Oh, the implications! Oh shit! Oh my god, this is overprotective mother, take it to the extreme. I get the feeling this is a matter we're better off not prying into. I thought the same, so I don't know any more about it than you do. Incidentally, the Professor Russell you are more familiar with is currently vacationing abroad. As such, he has been assisting with us in this case, or in his place. Oh, I see. Are you two listening to me? Of course, sorry. Well, whatever. You know, she's kind of got a similar expression to Estelle. Or kind of reminds me of her. I'm sure they'd be. Actually, wait. Squeaky chair. I wonder how Erica and Estelle have interacted, if they did. Oh no, wait. I don't think they had any time to interact. Because I think Joshua and Estelle immediately went abroad. So I don't think there was time for Tita to introduce them to Erica. Ah, dang, I would have liked to see how Estelle, actually, would Estelle end up butting heads with Erica? I wonder if they ever met. This staircase sure is long, though. How much farther do we have to go? Not much as far as I know. Yep, there we go. As soon as we're done talking. Oh my god. I wonder what hell... Or I wonder if Agate must be traumatized. Dead end. Oh, we got a good explanation for this. I do. This isn't a dead end, but to go farther, I'm gonna need you to undertake a ritual of sorts for me. Well, this certainly took a turn for the strange. Is this an example of the church's famous, thaumaturgy? Something like that, yes. Specifically, I would like you to undertake a form of suggestion. Not sure I follow. You want us to promise to not tell anyone what we see here, right? That's a little extreme, so no. The Colonel's obviously going to need to report what happened here to his superiors, for one thing. All I want you to promise is that you won't tell anyone, who you aren't certain you can trust. I don't need to say it, but I just need you to think and believe it. Weird, but alright. If that's how you want us to do, so be it. I feel the same way. Should we deliberately repeat it in our minds then? You don't even need to do that. It should just come naturally, completely naturally to you. Alright, here goes. In the name of she who dwells above, do I hold this consecrated septium. Space's golden glow. Consciousness, silver glow. By your opposing natures, reveal them to the path that leads to your sacrament. Oh. Huh? What? Oh. Is it like an illusion? That like anyone else who doesn't have this effect on them will always see it as a dead end, but those who have been affected by this will actually see it for what it is. How would that door appear? Thank you both for your assistance. I can see that you were true to your word. Ah, I see. So if we just said it but didn't really mean it, we wouldn't be able to see anything, right? And yet I can hardly believe what happened. I imagine it would be uncouth of me to ask of how all this works. Yeah, I'd really rather you didn't. Anyway, come on in. Man, the church has some really crazy stuff. Oh my god. Oh, there's 7 spots for the 7 artifacts? Is that what the 7 circles mean? Wow. Unbelievable. All these years I had no idea that such a place lay hidden beneath Granto Cathedral. Well, it's not exactly something we publicized. It was built in accordance with the agreements between the church and the royal family. It has but one purpose. To suppress the power of ancient artifacts and keep their influence in check. I see. Its importance to you Grossritter is quite clear then. I assume there are similar ones in places other than the world too. Well, I won't deny it. Anyway, we call this place the Primal Ground. Now there's a deep name if I ever heard one. Is the original ground the others are based on in Arteria? I'll take that as a yes. No, I'm not confirming anything. But I was just thinking about how much you take after the other professor Russell's on. I'll thank you to not associate me with him. He might trump me a little in the theoretical side of things, but when it comes to the practical side of orbital science, I could beat him in my sleep. And I was the one who designed the fundamental systems of the capital and the air sail, you know? Really? Nice. But I think we're getting off topic here. This is the object in question, right? That's correct. It was pulled 3 days ago from the area where the Libra Ark sank. We believe it to be an artifact. Huh? 3 days prior, roughly at the center of Valeria Lake. Oh. Oh, they've been excavating it. Ah. Yeah, sun's going down already, huh? This spot turns out to be a bust. We're gonna call it quits for today. Hey, Anton! The kitty's here! Okay, not a kitty, but we can only hope. Professor... Oh, this music! Nice beat! Yeah, this is a new song, I think. Professor Russell is certain that this is the area where we should be looking. Yes, yep, and she says it's here, it's here. Unfortunately, as you know, Valeria Lake is about as deep as the lake can get. Depending how small the thing we're looking for is, actually finding it could still be a real task and a half. Isn't it likely to be small though? The double readings suggested we're dealing with quite a large object, I believe. Oh, I wouldn't judge its size based off of those. Ah, Professor. Hey there, kiddo. Finished getting us a new estimated location? Just about. It'd be real swell if you knocked it off with a kiddo, though. I'm not sure it's the most appropriate way to address a married woman, much less one who's already popped out a child. Oh man, yeah, Erica looks really... Sorry, but old habits die hard, you know? Why'd make the switch when I've been calling you that since you're about knee-high? Well, I'll let you off this time. Back to work. Can you ask your subordinates to stand down for the time being, Colonel? Is this the spot then? We're able to calculate exactly where the object is. Give or take an arg, yes. Judging by the readings, what we're trying to pull up isn't all that big either. Probably about 50 reg, or even less. You serious? Thought we were dealing with a real monster, not something the size of an Anton. He's not doing a meow. Still, if it does turn out to be an artifact, this could get problematic. Unfortunately, the church isn't going to want to let us keep it, that's for sure. I really can't stand it. No matter how hard you work to get your hands on something, the second it turns out to be an artifact, they swoop in like it's their goddess-given right to have it. It ticks me off. Easy there, we don't know for sure that this is even an artifact yet. Regardless, I'll pass on the message to my subordinates right away. I'll leave the rest to you, here to you, Gustav. You got it. Let's see what we're dealing with, yeah? Okay, that's the spot. Go on ahead. Yes, ma'am. Beginning the salvage operation. That sound just fills me with dread. Does the salvage crane sound like it's in poor condition to you? Oh, that's not really what I meant. I just can't bring myself to like artifacts, you see. We can't explain how they have the power they do, but they have it, and it's not something we can ignore either. As a researcher, I can barely imagine anything more frustrating. Even when we can't help but be captivated by them, we are well aware that any attempt to solve their mysteries is pointless. See, when you put it that way, I can understand to a degree how you must feel. Half a year has passed since all the chaos has came to an end, and on the surface we're back to normal. But now we still don't know what truly happened here, what it signified. Yeah. Not that I was here to see it all happen, of course. Cranon's reached the bottom of the lake. I'm gonna attempt to grip the object. Swing and a miss. Moving 30 reg to the right. Huh, there we go. Yep, we've got it. Want me to pull it up? Please do. The moment of truth, huh? Aww. Here we go. Oh. What? Oh my. I see. Still looking at it. Correct. There were overreadings coming from the artifact when we found it, but not anymore. I'm sure I don't need to spell out the significance of that, do I? No, it's plain as day why you decided to stay and wait for me now. If an artifact lost its power, it's exempt from the traditional agreements governing them and doesn't need to be given to the church. Is that it? You already understand me so well. We can cut to the chase then. The overreadings disappeared just before we handed the artifact over to the cathedral, as it so happens. It's currently being looked after here, but the formal procedures to transfer ownership have yet to be completed, making its legal owner unclear. So, in your expert opinion, what should be done here? Ah, this is a tricky one. I'm assuming Liberal wants to assert ownership of it in this scenario, right? If anything, it's the professor here who wants to do that. I'm merely here accompanying her as a representative of the Royal Army. The only reason it's not lying at the bottom of Valeria Lake right now is because of the ZCF's salvage efforts. I'd say we have every right to keep it, personally. From what I found, it's completely impossible to analyze an artifact that's no longer active. I still don't see how it would be of any use to your research as things stand now. But you sure you wanted that badly? Oh, absolutely. We're talking about an object found at the site where a massive flying city used to be. I might not have seen it happen, but it sounds like everything we thought when we knew about the world was more or less proven wrong. You know, by the truth that you people in the church have kept hidden for the past, oh, I don't know, 1,000 years? As for the Ouroboros group, they don't make much more sense than you guys. The more I hear about their advances in technology, the less I can work out how it's even possible. I don't even know what the truth is or what's really happening over here in this land, but I can't stand by and feign disinterest in knowing the answers anymore. I'm far from alone. So long as there's the slightest chance that the artifact could shed light on all of what I want to know, I want it. I think you've made your point, Professor. It's not as though interrogating him will achieve anything. True enough. Well, you heard what I've got to say. It's up to you now. It's up to you to tell us what you're going to do. Will you hand over that lump of metal or won't you? Well, that brief hesitation was all it took to spawn a great evil. Wait, what? Who's she? No way. Oh. It crawled through the fields, ran through the hills, and spread disaster in the skies above. An excerpt from the Book of Ezer, Verse 2, Disaster Unleashed. I apologize for the delay in coming, Father Graham. My name is, Ries Argent, and I am a squire of the Grossritter. I look forward to working under you. Oh, I don't think we'd end up having more company. Wait a second. Is something the matter? So that's how they think they can get me, is it? But they can't just bribe me so easily. I'm better than that. Huh? Maybe I underestimated the Grossritter. They think they can break my will, to fight, by sending a little girl like you, my way, do they? But I'm not going to go down so easily because I've got a secret weapon of my own. Behold, the most powerful force in the universe. Aww, it's Tina! Oh my god. That's Tina, isn't it? How cute. Isn't she? Isn't she? I bet you just want to jump into this photo right now, squeeze her like a stuffed toy right now, don't you? I should have known a cutie patootie like you would be able to appreciate the same qualities in others. Anyway, that's why no matter how freaking adorable you happen to be, you can't make me you can't take me down because I've got natural immunity. I beg your pardon, but I'm afraid I'm not really following. You keep saying that someone is cute, but are you referring to me? Who else would I be talking about? You got such an aura of maturity about you, and yet your features still have the irresistible trace of innocence to them. Then they throw you into a sister's habit to compliment it, or compliment it all like a cherry on top. That's the most flattering habit I've ever seen. If I didn't have my protective field, I'd be in real danger right here. She's not amused. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm just saying. Might I inquire as to the identities of the people with you, Father Graham? Sure. The lady's, Professor Russell Erica of ZCF, while, the gentleman is Lieutenant Colonel Sid of the Royal Army. Seriously though, Father Graham? Really? Ah, so you're the people who initially discovered the artifact then. Thank you for your cooperation in our work. We'll be taking a look after it from here on out. That will be all. Oh, wait a... What? Hold on a minute, we haven't finished deciding what to do with it yet. Perhaps not, but my intention was to save you from the time and effort required by doing so by making the correct judgment myself. Whether it has lost its power or not, that is no ordinary artifact. That it is potentially related to one of the Septarians. I'm surprised that you even humored the option of letting an outsider take custody of it. I mean, well, you sure know how to pick a fight. Go on then. What legal basis do you have for taking it from us? The agreements with the church quite clearly say that artifacts that have lost their power are exempt from the usual rules. I have no legal basis, but you have no more of one for keeping it. If we are following the agreements to the letter, no one is allowed to assert ownership of inactive artifacts. It belongs to neither you or me. It's simply an abandoned object with no owner whatsoever. What, so all I got is I don't need a reason, and it's mine and it's final. To put it bluntly, yes. And that's how you want to play it? What's your take on this, Father Graham? Well, by all means. Me? I thought I'd been kicked out of this conversation. But, well, I can't say I don't want to take it back to Arteria with us. Well, and after all the help the bros have given us, I'd feel kind of bad just snatching it from them without ever giving them a valid reason. Both arguments have a degree of merit, but neither is clearly more correct. I'm not quite sure how you resolve this one. You do know that you're smack dab in the middle of this too, right? Whoa. My. What is it? Why do you both look so surprised? What do you mean, why? Do both of you not hear that? Hear what? Wait a... Oh. Well, I guess it's back to the church now. Oh. What? A cube? It was a container. Wow. Oh, no way. That thing wasn't giving up any orbital readings at all anymore. Zero. Zip. Why is it suddenly active again? I believe that settles our dispute. It sure does. So the real artifact was inside, huh? Never thought I'd seen one quite like it. It's like a box of some sort, or a cube, maybe. Oh. I'd like to thank you two for your cooperation in the recovery of this artifact. In accordance with the pacts of the church, I, Kevin Graham, will be assuming custody of it from here on out. You and all who aided you have the Septian Church's deepest appreciation. Huh. So we get our own artifact to play around with? I mean, not to use in battle, but for story purposes, I guess. But, huh. Or that, or just letting the church have it, as usual. Oh, I thought we were never gonna escape. Erica sure doesn't know when to quit. That's a kind way of putting it. I couldn't believe what I was hearing right at the end, though. Just as thought she maxed out her crazy talk to spew, she goes and shouts, "Well, if you're going to take that, then I'll be taking her." Oh my god. A sucker for cute girls. I thought Annalace was a one-of-a-kind cuteness freak, but she might actually have some stiff competition. Annalace? Oh, sorry, she's a girl I met while I was here last time. She's a bracer. About your age, I think. Oh. Ries? Yes? You're not mad at me, are you? For not keeping in touch with you. Oh, wait, what? Father Graham. Yes. 5 years is a long time. Just as you've changed and progressed in rank significantly during those years, so have I. The Ries Argent standing before you is a squire of the Groswitter, not the girl you once knew. I'm here to serve and to protect you. Nothing more. Oh, come on, Ries. You need not concern yourself with how I feel. If you don't treat me as a subordinate, then there's little reason for me to be here serving you. With all that talk out of the way, we need to board the last international liner out of Granso, don't we? We should start making our way to the landing port. Wait a sec. Was that your... It was a figment of your imagination. Huh? You seem to be tired, Father Graham. I see no other explanation to why you're hearing sounds that clearly don't exist in reality. She doesn't want. She's too embarrassed to admit it. I think you ought to try and have some rest when we reach the airship. As I was saying, I think you ought to try and have some rest. Ah, she's blushing. Don't even try to tell me that one was my imagination. Man, for a sec I thought you'd changed, but no, you haven't. Not one bit. You're still the same, perpetually hungry Ries I remember. This is just a simple physiological phenomenon. My lack of control is proof that I still have plenty of training ahead of me. I can only apologize for my own inability. Since when did not being able to turn off your stomach become something you have to apologize for? Besides, I wouldn't have you any other way. You're forever going to be the girl who was always caught sneaking into the kitchen trying to stuff her face to me. Oh, oh, so much for the serious air about her. I'll be going on ahead. Hey, wait a sec. You're in my way. Please move. I'm sorry, okay? I didn't mean to push my luck. I just got carried away thinking of old times, that's all. You have no reason to apologize. Nor do I see any point in you doing so, because there are few things in this world that carry less weight than one of your apologies. Damn, finally went him back, huh? Well, I finally got only got a 50-50 chance of you listening to me, so can you knock it off with Father Graham, or even Father, for that matter? For what reason? I don't know if you're still doing it because you feel like you have to, or because you want to act all distant, but there's no way I can get used to it, like ever. It weirds me out. So, please? Call me Kevin. Same as you always did. What if I refuse? Then I'll beg you until you change your mind. I'll get down on my knees if I have to. You certainly would. Now I know what they say, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. It's been a while since, I know it's been a while since, but I'm way too set in my ways now. The one left me. Sorry? I didn't quite catch that. It was nothing. Still, I very well can't refuse an order from my superior, so... Oh, no, you're not playing that game. It's not an order. It's a favor. Very important distinction. Bleh. You're so selfish, Kevin. There we go. That's what I wanted. But just so we're clear, even if I've changed how I address you, that the fact that I'm your subordinate hasn't changed in the slightest. She's still blushing, by the way. Don't forget that. Yeah, I know. We can talk like we used to, but there's no way to turn back the clock to the way things used to be. Oh, and one more thing. We still got some time until the last airship leaves. How about we head over to the department store in the East Block? We can grab you something you can eat. I like the sound of that. I propose buying all the bread they have left. I didn't know you were that hungry. I thought you were joking when you said you were gonna buy everything they had left. The girl behind the counter looked like she thought you were a freak of nature. This is another example of Idios' divine providence. It's better that they that they're bought by someone who intends to consume them than to have poor things be thrown away. Have the poor things be thrown away. Whoops. Yeah, you're a real bleeding heart, but that much? I hope you're not spending your entire salary on food. I'll have you know that you have nothing to worry about. There are few people in this world who know how to make better use of sales and offers than I. Oh my gosh, she's a cheapskate too. She's a gluttonous cheapskate. Oh my god. Or, I'm sorry, I mean frugal. Something like that. Well, whatever makes you happy. It's not my business how you blow your mirror at the end of the day. Still, while I'll give you that my getup right now was top of the suspicious charts, I'm pretty sure anyone would be confused if a woman in a sister's habit came wandering into the shop after dark to buy out the leftovers. I guess they would try to spin up some story, huh? Oh, stop your grumbling. It's almost time for us to leave. We should make our way over to the landing port. I'm not sure how much my stomach can wait. Yes, ma'am. Is something... Sorry, that stomach of yours is gonna have to wait a little longer. Unforgivable. I don't know who this fiend is, but as long as I don't kill them, I can go as far as I like, right? I sympathize, but you might want to calm down a little. So, whoever they are, they're not very good at tailing people. Quite. I doubt they have much experience. They do seem to have undergone some degree of training, however. Yeah. Oh, well, sad to say, but we're gonna have to skip today's last airship out of here. Do you know of a good place to strike? Oh, I do. I know the perfect place. Going to the docks? Hey, I called it! So wait, Jaeger's following us? Wait, is that Gilbert? No, that's not Gilbert, is it? Oh my god! Oh my god! It's Gilbert! He's still, oh my god! Oh my god! He's still going! He's still going! The boy doesn't know when to quit. And now we're gonna bully him. Where did they go? I saw them enter this area, I'm sure of it. Oh, it's you, huh? What? How? How did you discover me? My stealth abilities are the height of perfection. You're just like how I remember you, still way too sure of yourself. Who might he be? Oh, he's technically part of Ouroboros. He's about as low-ranking a member as you can get, though. I see, he does look the part. How dare you? I'll have you know I'm very much on the up. And as for you, what do you mean he does look the part? You couldn't look more like a nobody if you tried. Damn. I love Sister Ries right now. Blunt and to the point. You're the kind of person who constantly throws himself into things too big to handle and ends up sabotaging himself without anyone lifting a finger. And you refuse to learn from any of your failures too. What? You haven't lost your touch. I'm impressed how accurately you're able to judge his character after talking to him for like a second. I don't even need to talk to him. He oozes irrelevance from his every pore. Oh my god. You? Cocky, aren't you? Let's just see how long that cockiness lasts. Bah. Yeah. A Templar sword? That's what you picked, huh? Just like you chose just like you chose a bowgun as your weapon of choice, I chose a Templar sword for mine. That's all there is to it. Is it? Hey, Nia Luke. Gotcha. Impossible. What did you do? I don't even know how I got hit. It's a weapon used by the Grossritter called the Templar sword. The blade is made up of multiple pieces held together by wires that let the user extend it at will. Ah, sword whip. Okay. Anyway, it's time those lips started flapping. What's a wander criminal like you doing here in Gransel? How much of our business do you know? Why should I have to answer your... You don't know when to give up. Start talking. Now. FYI, she's not in a good mood. And, you don't want to make her any madder. Oh... It looks like I've only got one option. I'm so sorry, forgive me. I'm only here because I crash landed. I didn't even want to come here. I thought I didn't have to see you two, so I decided to follow you, I swear. Maybe I misjudged them. There might be more to him than meets the eye, in a sense. That's a nice way of putting it. So go on, keep talking. You said you crash landed. That means there's an Ouroboros airship somewhere near here that you came on, right? No, there isn't. I did crash fine, but I wasn't on board an airship. I was on board this! What the? He has an archaism? Haha, not so irrelevant now, am I? Show them what you can do, G Apache. Mow them down! Okay, so this is the boss music? Oh, I just noticed they changed the color of the AoE line. It's orange now instead of yellow. Okay, I guess that makes it more distinct to see on the ground. Okay, what can you do? Arc Fencer? Okay. Heals 50%. Wait. Heals 50%, restores 50 CP, and cures KO with a blessing. Oh, okay, so they can basically just transmit stuff around? No. Wait. Oh, wait, what are these? Oh, I see. She must have, I think Agate's, orbit set up. As in, it's all spread out. That's why she only has low tier stuff.
Charge complete! Get up!
What the fuck?
What the?
Oh no. Oh no. Bruh. This seriously can't be the first fight of the game. Bruh! Are you fucking serious? I can't revive! What the fuck? They're giving me a forced loss in the beginning of the game with against Gilbert? Oh, fuck that so much! You forgot to mention Gilbert has an attack to freeze me, so if I run out of luck. So the first thing he does, I got RNG'd where I got fucked in this fight. Well, I guess I'll find out whether or not I was supposed to lose or not.
What the heck?
Oh my god.
See, look at me! We all just get along! Let's shake on it! Idiot! This is what you get! Just go away! Damn it! I'm in the lead! You little... Damn it! That's what you get! Jerk! Wait! Let's talk this over!
Wait! Oh wait, what do you mean I get debuffed with that?
What the heck?
Oh, you gotta be fucking with me here. Alright, he doesn't have any wind with them, so he doesn't have AoE heals.
What the heck? Hey! Think about it!
No, I mean, if I remember correctly with how... Oh no, she can't even chain. God, I can't stand his voice so much. Oh right, she doesn't have an S-break. Oh, okay. It's a line, it's a ground target. Oh, they actually have different colors for whether or not it's a AoE buff or a damage spell. It's how I'm gonna get frozen. Yeah, getting frozen right from the get-go is real freaking dirty. That was just really bad RNG.
Hold on a second, I'm so sorry. See, look at me. Can't we all just get along? You little damn that's what you get. Wait, let's talk this over. Crap.
You feel yourself losing the will to live. Sadly, I can't cure status ailments yet. I don't have any S tablets.
Take that! Ha! Ha! Eat that out!
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield. Ray of fear!
Yeah, I don't want her taking the hit with those debuffs. Nah, he doesn't even deserve, Nah, I mean, I already used the crap on him. Wow, that... How much is that strength down, actually? Huh. That's a stronger defense down than I remember. Or, no, attack down, I mean. Okay then, so you have to just stay on this then. Oh, whoops. I meant to heal. Ah, well.
What the heck?
Okay. I forget, are you weak to anything? Not really. No, that won't really do much right now. Holy Blessing. Oh, I do want to see this move though. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, it's gonna recover HP. Oh, she doesn't have cast 2. Ah, dang. So I got no choice but for it to actually...
Let's go.
You bet!
And that's sucks. Especially with that buff too. I wonder, is this gonna be any better? Let's see, what's the damage? Oh, right. Oh, actually, wait, that's with Art's defense up. That's still good damage. But I wonder, physical damage pretty high? Oh, wait, no, you can't even attack from there. Oh. Oh, that's not... buddy. Yeah, that is most unfortunate. I have no way of impeding that. Or, no, it's a machine. It should be immune to it. Ah, dang. I gotta move up then. Sorry, sister. Okay, so... Does it always use that when its buff is about to expire?
No way.
Ah, okay, okay. So that's how much damage it does. Oh, are you kidding me right now with the 10% HP heal?
No way.
Oh my god. Yeah, I shouldn't be using expensive stuff like that. I need to use Aqua Bleed. Aw, oh, come on! God damn it! What? Hey! Oh, come on! That's gonna be the deal in this game too? Like, unimpedable, like, actions? Like, this is my, like, biggest complaint about boss fights in the second game. Like, what's the point of impede if it doesn't work? Like, at the very least, like, give a signal that, oh, you need to impede twice to make this big attack go away. Or something like that, but... Oh my god, are you serious that they didn't change that? Like, not even consider that? You gotta be kidding me. That's really upsetting to find out. God damn it. Because that was one of my biggest, like, annoyances. Like, once I got to the end game in Trails 2. Oh my god.
Shall we? I am ready.
You missed! Oh, you still got it.
Alright, what's next?
No! Curse you! Do you have any idea how much I had to go through to earn that? You really are full of surprises, aren't you? I'm impressed, Ries. You sure know how to get the best out of that thing. Not at all. I still got a lot to learn. Especially if I want to be half as good as my sister. Still, I'm no different. Kevin, Anyway. I'd wager you're out of tricks now, so, you ready to give up and come quietly? So if you don't try to cause any more trouble, I'll hand you over to the soldiers here and leave it at that. You're planning to hand me over to the Royal Army? That's your best option. If you really want to take you back to Arteria instead, that's cool to me. But if you go with that one, I can't guarantee your safety, so I'll leave that one to you. Eek. Again? What was that? This thing again. It starts going so randomly. Maybe it's reacting to something. Whoa, what's that thing? What are you planning on doing? Nothing to you, don't worry, so shut up for a second. What is up with this thing? So the time to begin is finally upon us. Ooh. Who is this edgelord? Huh? What? When did you? It's a pleasure to see you again, Kevin Graham. Wait, that white hair. No way. No, that has to be someone else or something else entirely, right? Like, there's only one person we know who has hair similar to that, but no, we'll have to see. But wait, what happened in the 6 months if that's the case? Louis? Nah. I'll just play myself in denial, but no. Traverser of the pathless darkness, repenting of his transgressions with the sin of a stigma forever on his back. Wait. With the sin of a stigma forever on it. Wait. Wait. Sin of a Kevin? With the stigma? Who the hell are you? Wah! Kevin! Thus my lord was received, and the door to Gehenna was like, come forth offerings, come forth lost lands, burn to ashes in ever-blazing flames. It's a teleport device of some sort? What? Huh? What happened? Why did I? Where am I? Hey, Ries! Ries, are you okay? Oh, what's going on? Kevin? Where are we? Oh, I'm glad you're okay. How are you feeling? Any pain? I feel sick. You do? My stomach's going to implode if it doesn't get any food soon. I'm starting all that food we bought. Sure, I'd know I'd be down for food as you are, but come on! Is that what you should really be thinking about right now? There's nothing more in this world more important or fundamental than eating. But if we must change the subject, I remember a strange man appearing and then that cube glowing white all of a sudden. Then... Yeah, I don't remember any more than that either. Do you still have the cube on you? Take a look around us. We're in space? Stone bookcases? Are we inside some kind of ruin? No, wait. What? Yo. Starting off weird right off the bat. I see that they're not giving us any time to just chill with the start of this game. We're going deep into this. Real deep into this. The Hermit's Garden. Yeah. So much for this being an easy assignment. Dang, one hell of a prologue.